Welcome to a top 15 matchup with plenty of intrigue because it's the SEC versus the Big 12. Two conferences with a long history of animosity. This is the home of the NC State Wolfpack, Carter Finley Stadium in Raleigh. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Auburn Tigers, taking on last season's national champions, the NC State Wolfpack. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. NC State will kick it off to get us underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. Draw play. They test the middle there, but get nothing. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
He's running out of time here. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Takes the handoff. It's Cobb. As the first down is still going. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Well, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I tell you, every single year on the Plains, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. On first down, it's play action. Pressure is coming. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. And here's the handoff. First down, looking for more now. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Man, this is exactly how you want to start an opening drive on the road for this offense. Really well-blocked play, pick up some nice yardage. And if you're this offensive line, this is exactly what you talked about all week long in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front, especially early in this game. They give their running back plenty of room to rumble.
And there's the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Hot over the middle, it's Cobb.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. It's a draw to the back. You make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back at coming up with that conversion.
Becoming a long drive. The 9th play coming up. First down. Looking to throw the football. He's got it near the end zone. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a first down.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Great job in his opening possession. Now they have to deal with some serious crowd noise as he's got to punch it in on first and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And that run produces a decent gain.
Good job by the offensive line to get some positive yards, but not quite into the end zone. Now we're going to have a 3rd and goal.
The noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. It's an option look. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
I love the risky take here by this offensive coordinator and head coach, deciding to go for it on 4th and goal, and it pays off. Nice touchdown to get things going.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. They're set now to try the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to begin with good field position. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Dropping back, it's Brown. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Caught near the sideline, it's Bennett. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They'll run it from the gun. Picks up a few yards there, and that's going to wrap up the 1st. Auburn in the lead as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here.
This defense is so caught up in defending this pass game. I think here they just completely forgot about this guy's ability to run the football. Good, solid gain, and he gets out of bounds.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive.
Let's go.
Oh, it's snapped to the back. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, this is one of the dangers of playing man-to-man coverage against a quarterback like this. Yeah, they cover everybody down, but without a spy on this quarterback, good job of him recognizing this running lane, just taking off, and with everybody with their backs to the quarterback, he picks up big yards.
To throw, it's Daniels. Short pass finds the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. And they'll use the ground game here. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but still early in this game, never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Fleming. Steps out of bounds after a solid gain, which sets up a 1st and goal for the offense.
What a valuable commodity for this offense. You get down into the red zone, the defense is worried about the receivers to the outside. Who better to get the ball to than the big tight end to be able to pick up a first down in the red area? Beautiful play.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. Slides to avoid the big hit.
I love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off. Reminds this defense what he can do with his legs and almost took it to the house.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. It's a shotgun run call. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Auburn.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
Here's the point after attempt.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
With the extra point, the lead is 14.
That makes the score Auburn 14, NC State 0.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Staley. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. To the air, it's Brown. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on second down. He's looking to scramble. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. He's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Massive gain moves the ball into the red zone now. They'll set up 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's James. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Trying to find some room. It's Davis. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
First and goal, a good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime.
Jackrabbit.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina State.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half, leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
Now they line up to kick the extra point.
Is on for the extra point.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Bringing pressure. And the senior calls his own number. Keeps this drive moving.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Second down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Daniels. The pass rush closing in. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
That sack forces a 4th down, and here comes the punt team. He'll aim it toward the sideline. Solid punt. The punt flies out of bounds. They'll spot this around the 25-yard line. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. They'll try a pass here. Grab down the middle. It's Winston. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to throw. It's Brown. Running out of time in the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. Caught inside the red zone and still running. We're barely able to stop him after a huge gain. They saved a touchdown in that final tackle as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. They'll kick it off to begin the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He steps out to the 29. That's where they'll begin. The NC State offense back out onto the field now. Passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. Looking to throw it on first down. And they heave it deep downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. 0 running route stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, it's Brown. Caught over the middle, it's Davis. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
29 Philly. 29 Philly.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
2nd down after that previous play. Caught in the backfield. It's Winston. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. This NC State offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Davis. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Looking to pass. It's Brown. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Now we're going to draw play. Breaks free. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 24. Could be 4-down territory. Interested to see what the call is here. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
The Wolfpack line up now, 1st and goal.
Come on, set.
And now the handoff. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
It's now 2nd and goal.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
What a great job there by the defense, reading that play, pursuing to the football. Nice loss of yardage there on 2nd and goal. Now it's 3rd and goal for the offense.
Ball spotted at the 5 for this 3rd and goal play.
Ringo, Jackrabbit.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the 1st down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
So they pass on the chip shot field goal. They're going to go for it. 4th and goal from the 5.
25.
Back to pass. It's Brown. And they've got him. It's a sack as they come up empty on 4th and goal.
Instead of getting points here and going for the field goal, this offense decides to get aggressive, and the offensive line gives up the sack. Looked like they miscommunicated. The defense, to their credit, is able to get after the quarterback, and they come up with not only a stop, but now they get the ball back themselves.
In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Handoff in a single back formation. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Ball handed off. And the ball to the ground. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. 1st down here for this offense. They'll run it to the left. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And it's Auburn in front as we take a break for the quarter. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. It was a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Boy, questionable call there on third down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Now you got a big decision here on fourth down and short.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. We're going to kick it away for the second time. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. The gain is 3 yards, so second and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Brown. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Bennett. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. NC State comes to the line quickly.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Took contact on the throw. Falls incomplete, but a flag on the play. Let's see who this is on. You can't do that. That's an illegal forward pass. It'll cost him 5 yards. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. To the air, it's Brown. The pocket breaking down. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Choosing to return the punt. And the returner steps out. They'll mark the football right there. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Now test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Away with a running game. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, Chris, with the offense backed up this deep in their own territory, runs like this at least give you a little bit of breathing room. But you've got to continue to protect the football, especially trying to hold on to this lead.
This crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Scanning the field, it's Daniels. Now rolling out to his left. The defense gets him, but it's a 1st down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling.
Boy, this guy's had such a great football game. Here, another good decision by the quarterback to know exactly where he needed to go to get the 1st down, to keep this drive moving. And late in this game, you want to keep that clock moving as well.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the handoff. They'll try it off the right tackle. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Second and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
Chris, is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship and kind of have the season you expect to have.
Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Looking to throw. It's Daniels. Quick completion to the tight end. And he'll be brought down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Short in the 7th play of this drive. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there, wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught over the middle. It's Thompson. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Auburn.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Lets it go quickly. Picked off, a crucial turnover. And it's a solid return after the interception.
Uh-oh, Chris. Here we go. We have ourselves a situation. Great job by this defense. Still within a possession of this game. Get the interception. Now you've got a chance to tie this game.
So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. Looking to pass. It's Brown. Pulls it in. It's Davis. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards. But anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Davis. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Oh, that one's picked off. He could go. The 50. He's past the 30. At the 10 now.
The first down intercepted by Auburn. And sets up first and goal.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception and a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense will just take a knee. That's the kind of matchup you hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.